because of a turnover. Steven Jackson had a game-high 25 for the Pacers. Here is Reggie Miller. Didn't take long for that three, and maybe that fine was a little bit too deep for the pocket.
The fine's just been rescinded. Well, that, you know, they've got to do that. They've got to find Reggie in transition, take their opportunities when they can.
7 on the shot clock. Here's Reggie Miller. Jackson. Steven Jackson drills it from downtown.
He could have, but actually I believe Antoine went under O'Neal. Antoine not known for his athletic ability and his leaping, but he got up just enough, and there's another bad sign for the Boston Celtics.
1 and done for the Celtics.
Only a good shot if it goes. That one right there.
Miller wide open from the corner.
You know, Reggie's misses even look good, though.
you know.
Along with Austin Crozier checking in for Rick Carlisle.
A little bit of a zone look by Boston here.
Jermaine O'Neal with the offhand. And Reggie Miller led the NBA in free throw shooting 93% during the regular season.
Well, you know, you make a great point, Coach. He is.
And all of that was produced by Jackson, Miller, and O'Neal. Indiana by 5. Johnson just hit a big three. James Jones. Leaner. Doesn't go. Jermaine O'Neal taps it, saves it to Miller. Good. And the lead stretched out.
Well, Matt, when they first instituted the NBA three, Reggie Miller was just starting his freshman year of high school. It wouldn't be until he was a senior at UCLA that he would have his first opportunity to shoot the three. He was well on his way to becoming the second leading scorer at that institution. But look how far back behind the 19-foot 9-inch line he would be. I asked him if that was because he knew the line that he was coming to when he got to the NBA. He said, no, not at all. I said, then why so far back? He said, because I could. He could, he would, and he still does. He's made and attempted more threes in this league than any other player, regular season or playoffs. He does it with such attitude, not unlike yourself, Rex, I'm told. You don't have quite the numbers, but you have kind of the same attitude with the three ball.
Well, Indiana doesn't want turnovers. You don't want anything that will excite this crowd right now.
Turnover the other way. Reggie Miller from downtown.
That's just got to, you know, Coach, you hit it on the head. You just can't make those type of plays if you're Ricky Davis. And to compound things, he walked back down the court while Reggie Miller is teeing one up from 3. Doc Rivers really wants Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker to play at the elbows. Figures that they are terrific players when they play basketball from the elbows.
They've combined for 26 here in the first half. And Miller quiets the crowd with a dribble drive, not a three.
You don't see a lot of 39-year-olds can make that move.
Gets older, he becomes more conservative. He doesn't use as much energy. This guy uses more energy in a game than most young players use.
It's phenomenal. He's just phenomenal.
Had only 2 points in game 1, but his defense and 23 minutes of work against Reggie Miller was sensational. Miller tonight, though, having one of those evenings, 17 points in 17 minutes.
Well, you better get an oxygen tank if you're going to guard Reggie, because he's going to take you everywhere and anywhere. And you can't guard him with one man. You have to have a lot of help from guys that are off the ball, guys that are touching him as he cuts through the middle.
Trust your teammates.
Well, and you have to have movement in the half-court sets, too, because if they're not getting transition baskets, you got to open it up so they can penetrate. But you better guard this guy.
20 points. It's one of those nights. 7 of 10 from the floor.
To get him excited. Reggie knows how to bait you into anything he can bait you into.
Reggie Miller tonight, 21 points, and the rest of the team, 29. Another magical night in the postseason for Reggie Miller. He is in the works in his playoff career. He averages 21.2, and Miller once again in front of the Celtic bench.
I'm going to repeat it again. Excuse me, Reggie.
Of the NBA whole regular season, but this is officially his initiation.
The 4th personal foul on Tony Allen. His 5th NBA free throw shooting title. Bill Sharman did it 7 times. Rick Barry 6 times. And Reggie Miller, the 5-time All-Star, 5 times.
He's doing a great player in this league for a long time, and Dallas is going to come back with a vengeance tonight, I'm sure. As you see here, Reggie Miller.
Miller with 26 points, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Johnson. Covered by Payton.
Probably going to look for a meal inside if they can, too, because
Reggie Miller steps inside the yard.
Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt? The guy lives for this time of game.
The Indiana Pacers win it 82-79 behind another brilliant performance by Reggie Miller.